Where will I start? Anyway, I got this, fellas. It's the front shock for BMW. That's the only bike that actually use a shock, monoshock at the front. Most of them use a forks filled shocks, like, you know what I mean. But this one's like monoshock, like the whole complete assembly. Anyway, the long story short, when I rebuilt the bike, I never changed mine. It's not leaking on, but it is old, so I got across this one for like half price, brand new. It's made by Wilbers, which is like a German company. It's kind of equivalent to Allen's, so it's the good quality, half price, so happy days. Yeah. Anyway, so I keep saying to myself, I have to get it done, but like there is always something else to do. And the worst part of it is just taking this bike apart, like, well, not taking the bike apart, it's taking the fairings off, like, you know what I mean, that's the pain. So anyway, I got the time today, so I'm gonna go and do it, and I'm gonna stick on the tube. So if anybody wants to see it, like how it's done, there you are. Get it done now. Anyway, so let's begin. I won't bore you with taking off the fairings, because that's the probably longest part, and we get stuck in straight into nitty gritty, like, you know what I mean. So I'll stick you on the pause. It won't be long for you, but it'll be eternity for me. Oh, hate that. Anyway, back in a sec. Okay, now finally, millions bolts later, it's all been taken apart. Okay, so to actually replace the shock, it's fairly straightforward. Don't know how much you can see there. Hold on, just get a light. Where is it? Right, so you can see there's a one bolt here on top, and there's the bolt on the bottom, and that's it. And the shock it's supposed to come out then, like, do you know what I mean? So fairly straightforward. Because the bike is on the center stand, it's kind of sprung out fully, and yeah, so that should be it. We'll see what kind of trouble we get into to replace it. Now, to access that bolt in there, you need to loosen up the one bolt just there for the tank, and kind of slide the tank a little bit backwards so you can get access to it. And that's pretty much it, like. So we're gonna get on with that and see if we can replace it. I'll try to keep you close so you can see the stuff. Right, so the top knot is actually size 15, just to be awkward. So I'm just loosening up the top bolt first. So you have all the rubber parts, and there is a little collar and all that stays in there. Okay, so the bolt is size 14 and the nut size 15, so that's what it is. And I presume it's tight as well. I don't know how much you can see, but Yeah, and the notice as well, it's I think it has a tread lock on it. So yeah, anyway, that's what it is. But it's not too bad. You can, yeah. So now that should come out really. Slightly lift it up, and there she comes. Now we're going onto the bench. Oh, we have a bleeder again. God damn it. So just a little pinch. So we're going to make sure it's the same size. Oh man, what is going on there? Here's the two shocks are out, and I know they look slightly different, but it's just a different construction. But if you look the length from the ear to the top, it looks the same. So we're going to just transfer the collar probably on it, and yeah, just get on with the program. So yeah, so something like that. So if you look the really length, it should be like from this part to this part. Now I can extend it, I guess. Yeah, so that's the way it should be really, is it? So we're going to stick that in. Yeah, it's seen a better days anyway. Okay. So what size is this? Nut. And I cannot use the original nut because it's different thread, the type. This one's slightly bigger, so I will stick with that. Now, so let's put this back in, and then that goes on top, so it'll be sitting over it, and then we put the nut that we got with it, which is we presume it's size 17. Yeah, it's actually 17. So yeah, let's go. So goes in into the hole, into that hole, into this hole. I'm going to put the bolt in on the bottom first, and then I might have to let the bike down so you can press the springs a little bit. Yeah, I don't have to let it actually bike down. So, if you can see from here, okay, yeah, so you can't see that bolt or the nut coming down. So if you tilt the bike further, that does come out. So then I can put a rubber part on it, and that will hold it, everything in place. So we're just going to do that. So we have. So we're going to tilt the bike over. Okay. So put the rubber bushing on it, which has to sit kind of over the collar. Put a washer and put a knot. Don't cross thread it. Now, So once again, so you can see so now I just have to tighten stuff up, and that should be really it. Yeah, so that's in and that's in, and we'll see what's got with that. So now what we do, we're gonna put in, there is an Allen key will go in right in the center, and then we use the ratchet to tighten this up, and then we're gonna torque everything, obviously. Let's see what size Allen key there goes in. I think it's this, so it will not be in the way. That's bottomed out, so that'll do. So we just have to do the same on the bottom. 15 on the other. Okay. Right, I got it torqued off the camera there. There's a torque wrench and a bit of blood. Anyway, so that's good. So now just have to put everything back. Put the tank back, put all the fairings back, and just take it out for a test drive and see if that's any use. Well, hopefully that'll be the end of it. That saga, I actually did replace the, if you can see the back one, it's the Allens. I know you might say like two different brands, but it might matter on the car, but on the bike it's like totally independent, and you have two separate front and back, like, you know what I mean. So I don't care, it works for me, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, and obviously I'll let you know at the end of the video if that's any better or worse. More than likely I probably won't know any difference anyway. So yeah, there you go. That's how you change the front suspension, front shock. So it's just one ball there, one down below, you can see there, and that's it really. Okay, cool. Alright, what an investment. Yeah, right, well, anyway, feedback. Right, I'll be honest, I felt absolutely no difference. As you can see, this is an old shock. There's absolutely no damage, no seals are leaking. Yeah, it's probably not as great as when it was original, like, you know what I mean, internally, but everything else is good. And the problem as well with the BMW telelever, because the way it's geometrically done, you're losing out that sharpness, and it's nice and smooth regardless, do you know what I mean. So even a worn out monoshock, you can still have a plush ride, compared to like a conventional forks. You have a springs and everything loaded straight to the handlebars, which is like, in this case, everything goes through the set of telelevers plus the shock in the middle, like, you know what I mean, and it's kind of in behind the forks, and it takes out all that rough riding anyway. So as I said before, the reason I replaced that, because I got it cheap. I only paid, I think it was €150 or something like that, €160. It's a brand new shock. Obviously somebody had it and didn't use it, and this bike's so many years old. I said, look, it doesn't cost me much The original price for that, I think about 450, 500 quid. So I got it on the cheap, get it replaced, get it done. So, and now you're seeing how easy it is to replace one. So that's just the purpose of this video. Excellent. Anyway, thanks for wasting your time. Thanks for watching the video anyway. Talk to you soon.